I can't do this with you right now.
Why?
Because I can't.
Because you're at the embassy?
Nah, I just I know where this is gonna go. It's gonna go left.
No, it's not. Yo, why do you think that about me, man? We can have like a smooth talk. You do it with Tory Lanez and all your other buddies.
It's gonna be bad for the brand right now.
But all the other OVO dudes kick it with me.
I know. Everybody.
You're the only one that avoids me for some strange reason.
Never avoid you. I just don't see you. We're never in the same place.
Because I'm too broke.
I didn't want to say.
You invited Elliot and B-Dot over there to the embassy. They got to see the Tootsie Slide exclusive. They got to hear Tupac in your bathroom, nigga.
Can I have another drink, please?
Look at this. You got a bartender there. Holy. Can I have a beverage? I'm parched. Get out of here.
It's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. Joe Budden.
This man's chasing us, boy. Yo, we're getting chased by Joe Budden.
I haven't heard a dominant hook from Drake in a long time.
That's a good point.
You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You will be 37 years old. Get the away from some of these younger niggas and stop these 25-year-olds. I'm listening to the album. At Joe Budden. You have failed at music. Wait, no, you me. Oh, and so he sends me this voice note that I don't listen to. Take a chill pill, Anthony. Have a drink. Throw on some instrumentals. Maybe write one of those fellas. Yeah, I'm not sure why you went crazy like that. I like the album. This ain't 2016. I got no beef. Get your As a matter of fact, nobody's happier for you than me.
That's what you said.
Yeah. And I'm not going to continue to I'll read this because this was important. What you listen to in your free time, because the people's opinion I care about don't have free time. See, still, it's another jab. Also don't care if you like or dislike something, but don't talk about my life and like you trying to plant some seed or paint some narrative and turn people against me. Okay. Talk about the music. If you hate it, you hate it. But you talking about I'm out here 25-year-olds. This is personal, so I won't read them. That feels malicious to me, and I don't do well with that. Your nerd co-host can sit and talk about gangster this and that, but you know how we get down, so keep it journalistic, jabronis. I never even read the end of that. Jabronis.
Jabroni.
Right? Yeah, but I only mentioned that.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the saga continues with the light little pressure, light little smoke, and light little issues between Joseph Anthony Budden and Aubrey Drake Graham. And that Anthony line that Drake hit Joe with right there on the DM was kind of entertaining. And if you follow Joe, you know he just said his full name many a times, Joseph Anthony Budden and everything like that. But I put them clips in the beginning to show a little bit of the timeline that got us where we at today with these two. Going back to my knowledge, 2016, where they was on live right there at that point in time, but it went into something left when Joe gave his critique on Views and said that Drake was sounded uninspired on that album. Well, that led to some music shots and everything like that. We remember that moment that went viral all over the internet. I don't remember what happened in what order exactly, but Joe being in the white beater outside the car, I'm gonna hurt one of you little niggas and everything. Drake being inside the car, it's on the live, taking it to another level of petty and everything. Then it kind of got to a point where everything kind of smoothed out. Maybe they'll cross paths on conversation here and there every once in a while, but it kicked off again this past weekend. Episode 664 of the Joe Budden podcast, where he gave his critique on Drake's album, but it got clipped up. Well, the worst of the worst part is what went viral. 50 Instagram blogs or better, not to count Twitter, where Drake got to see Well, Joe was saying, hey, stop rocking with the young kids while you with these young women and everything like that there. Well, Drake responded instantly. Then we got this week now where everybody was anticipating what is Joe gonna say. Well, it's on episode 665, but you have to have the Patreon and be a patroni, as Joe calls it, to be able to listen to it in full. I do have an account. I did listen to it, so I don't want to give y'all everything. Y'all got to go pay for it. I don't want to put it all out there. I'm just going to talk to what I seen on all the blogs today and everything. But Joe addressed a lot. They broke it all down. What he did say right there, though, was, hey, this nigga DM'd me and told me, called the jabroni word. I'm like this, bro. I ain't heard a nigga say jabroni in a long time. Is that really like a troll move by Drake? Knowing like, okay, he probably gonna say this, let me call him a jabroni to keep the conversation going. Or if Drake got like Lil Pressure and smoke with niggas, he really called him jabroni. Cause I ain't heard a nigga say that since back in the day with The Rock, bro. That's hell right there. But Drake was saying directly, hey, bro, you can critique the music, but it felt like you was getting personal and everything like that. Talking about my friends and the people I'm hanging with at the time and the women that I'm sleeping with. You really don't even know nothing about that or anything. He just saying it felt like it was personal. And then I do want to make this part clear again, bro. If niggas put the whole context on there and not just the clip, I don't think this goes viral like the way that it did, but it worked in everybody's favor at the end of the day if we're going to keep it 1,000. Joe Budden already was turned up, put more gasoline on the conversation around his podcast. Drake, we knew was going to go crazy with the numbers regardless. And I do want to say this, bro. Just because Joe did not have the most successful rap career, he didn't sell the most albums, that don't know that he don't know and understand music. He been through it before, and that don't mean that he's not a good rapper. Maybe not the best maybe not the best song maker. Maybe business wasn't all the way in his favor and everything. Maybe not the best sound. But when it comes to that rap, that nigga Joe Budden had it, bro. And that's what rap and hip-hop is in the essence of it. I am a nigga that listens to everything, though. I don't want to sit up here and act like, oh, I'm just looking for lyrical. Nigga, I'm from H-Town, nigga. I come from screw tapes and freestyles off the top of the dome where we say stuff that don't even make sense, nigga. We might be the original mumble rappers in that sense if we gonna keep it 1,000. So I'm just saying, bro, like, niggas gotta understand the pockets of what qualifies a nigga who came up in this culture to speak on music. I do understand why niggas would get offended, though, if we gonna keep it all the way a band. See that on Instagram about yourself, the clips everywhere. You gon' feel away. But overall, Drake going up and turned up, Joe Budden going up and turned up. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.